Hey all, Rob here. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when future videos are out. And a topic I'd like to talk about is, and a website you should join because it's a free account, is Heritage Auctions, or HA.com. And what is, to my surprise, is there is, and if you're watching this video I'll attach some, there's high quality original art by your favorite artists that were sold at auction, but there are high quality scans that you could look at and download. And it has a long history, so some of this stuff might have been sold 5 or 10 years ago, but you still have access to look at it and to save an image of it. Which again, if you're seeing this video, you're going to see some images. Whatever you see is all from this or other similar auction sites. Because there's a few, and maybe I could put it in the description, but you know, like one link led to another. And I'm looking at this original art, and it's like, it's impressive. But one thing I like seeing is like the notes on the borders that you didn't see in the printed art. You know, just like some writing on the sides or the top or the bottom or just stuff like that. And what's amazing is I'm seeing some pages I never thought I would ever see. The first Namor Submariner issue had a page or so in there. The very first Daredevil issue had pages in it. The Wally Wood Thunder Agents original pages. Original pages from the Amazing Spider-Man run, from Thor, from Avengers, X-Men. You could see on the pages the crisp details. The line work looks incredible on the good quality scans when you zoom in. You could see whiteout and the blue lines and, you know, the errors that were corrected. You could see what they would do was they would post up the logos. They would attach the cover logo name and it would be slapped on or glued down onto the top of the page. All this stuff you might not have seen before. And you look at it and it's both fascinating to look at. But one thing that really impressed me was seeing on the good scans the line art, the quality. And so I think it's a pretty cool resource to do if you check out some of these auction websites that you could actually see some cool art that you never saw before. I got some Wizard issues, some of my favorite issues of Wizard that I still have the issue somewhere in storage, like when you had the Cable and Shaft on the cover. Well, I saw the original line art, I was like, wow. Or that issue with Darker Image and they were all on the cover. I have the original scan and it looks so much better. It's really cool, man. I guess one day, you know, if I get a pretty good job where, you know, the income is pretty good and there's no debt and you have your own place and things are just, you know, kind of stable, I think one thing I'd like to do, even though I'm not a collector of art like that, is I would want to get a page, even if it's just one page of 1960s art from my favorite 2 or 3 artists of the era, and just have a page. It doesn't mean it has to be under their best book or their favorite book. It could be just some random fill-in issue they did, some generic issue without superheroes. It was just humans on the page out of costume. And just to know that the physical labor that they made the page, the letterer put his work in the page, it was the actual printed page in a book. I think I would definitely one day do an auction if I was doing okay to spend a few hundred, maybe a few thousand, you know, just a few. Not crazy, not 10,000, not 5,000, just for like a couple of thousand. Just to get a page. It would probably be their non-Marvel work, which is much cheaper. And then you just put it in a frame, like I've seen others do, like a sunproof frame, and I'd post it up on the wall. That would be a sweet, you know, like, what if I could do that one day, you know? Again, it would just be, I guess, for the recognition or the just the knowledge that, okay, this page that you have was made by one of your favorite artists, and it was in a printed book. It's a one-of-a-kind page, and you have it. That would be cool. The second best cheap alternative is, again, your own place, whatever, get a frame, high quality scan, you print it out, probably have to go to like a Staples or whatever, get a high quality scan, you print it out at what's supposed to be like the full scale, the original page size, or something close to it, what the industry had back then. You print out a full page scan, industry size, high quality, put that in a frame, cheap alternative, frame it up. And the good news there is you could get your favorite art page and do that. Like you could get that wizard cover or whatever, and you could put it on a wall, frame it, and stuff like that. And that's a pretty cool cheap alternative to look into as well. Then I'd probably try something like that one day. Definitely. That sounds cool. Anyway, just want to let you know about this website, and that you can look at original art from the 1960s, even the 1940s, and a lot in the 1980s and 90s. One-of-a-kind pages. And it's really nice, you know. It's like, I didn't even know about this stuff really as a resource, but now I saved a bunch of work just to look at it. Anyway, that's all. Stay safe, my friends. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll talk to you later.